5 students of Susan's class are having a web conference in a chat room. Sarah starts explaining the way Susan teaches. In the beginning, the problem was that Susan did not teach any grammar, but just let them make mistakes. Later on, Susan created Facebook groups where the students uploaded texts and corrected each other. "How did you feel about this way of learning?" she asks. "I like to correct other students," says Loredana, and asks them why they made that mistake. By talking and thinking aloud, it became clear what guerrilla pattern they used. This gave them more awareness and confidence. "Why didn't Susan do this and simply tell us what to do?" asked Lotte. "Why did we have to correct each other?" Each of us could take the role of the guerrilla teacher, and this is exactly what Susan wanted, Loredana replies. "We are peers in a digital community of practice." "Wow!" Peter reacts. "So we are digicops." This is in fact what we have been doing all the time. We have been making mistakes, but gradually by giving feedback to each other in the group, we recognized the mistakes and corrected ourselves. This is a new method of learning together and in autonomy. "I can now write and speak without fear." Lotte is happy. "All those grammar rules were hard to learn for me. I created my own rules and somebody else helped and supported me. Now I don't care about my mistakes anymore. I like them." Loredana says that I am a cultural mixer. "And I found out that I am a do-gooder," says Peter. "Loredana called me so and really knew how to help us. She really became an expert in guerrilla techniques. She must get an extra award for it." "But how will we be evaluated?" asks Arno. Sarah, the informal leader of the group, has just had a conference call with Susan and starts explaining what they have to do. "As a digicop, you must evaluate yourself. A self-assessment. How do we have to do this?" asked Arno again. "And is there a tool that can help us?" Sarah answers that for self-assessment and also peer assessment, Susan has devised GLAT, the Guerrilla Literary Assessment Tool. This is one tool the students can use. The second tool will be the content-related categories, what the badges represents. "Peer assessment," Arno reacts. "Does this mean that the digicops must evaluate each other?" "Of course," everybody says. "Since we helped each other, we became students and teachers. Now we have to assess ourselves and the other students too. We are digicops."